In any cleaning process, details such as the machine type, solvent type, time, temperature, etc. are all crucial variables that need to be tuned. And this process can be costly. That's why once you've figured it all out, you don't want to change anything. However, sometimes we're forced to make changes. At times they can be small and won't significantly impact the process, but other times they can. With recent changes to governmental regulations around traditional vapor-degreasing solvents, a lot of you will be forced to switch. If that sounds like a daunting task, stick around, because today I'll tell you what you need to know about the science of solvents to correctly predict a replacement solvent's cleaning performance. When considering a cleaning solvent, there are a variety of properties that need to be considered. However, regarding its cleaning performance, there are a few that stand out as being useful when trying to predict their performance. First is a solvent's Kb value, which is a standardized measure of solvency for a hydrocarbon solvent. You can read about the test in ASTM D1133. A higher Kb value means the solvent is more aggressive or active in the ability to dissolve certain materials. Conditions affecting the calculated Kb value include the amount of soil applied to the parts being cleaned, temperature, and bath agitation. A good place to start is with a replacement solvent with a Kb value similar to your current solvent. Second are a solvent's Hansen solubility parameters, which quantify the intermolecular forces that the solvent molecules feel in solution. These are the dispersion forces, polar forces, and hydrogen bonding forces. Many times you'll see these values plotted on a T's diagram as a nice graphic representation that can be used to compare solvents to the soil you're trying to clean. If you've ever heard the expression, like dissolves like, this is what they're talking about. You want to make sure that you pick a solvent that has similar properties to the soil, and you can visualize this on the diagram by how far apart they are from each other. Generally speaking, the closer they are on the diagram, the better the solvent will be at dissolving it. Lastly is a solvent's wetting index rating. This number is related to how a solvent will stick to and spread out over the surface of your part. It takes into account the solvent's density, viscosity, and surface tension. Generally speaking, the higher the wetting index, the easier it will be for the solvent to get to the soils, which will result in cleaner parts. Armed with these three concepts, choosing a replacement solvent will be much less of a daunting task. Now, these three properties alone don't tell the whole story, but it will at least help narrow down the potential candidates. We strongly recommend application testing with real contaminated parts to evaluate the effectiveness of a solvent to meet your needs. Alright, if you like that content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You can also click that bell icon to be notified of future episodes. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can send an email to AskDrAdam@Kyzen.com. Thanks again, and stay clean.